Flamenco guitar music evokes the fiery spirit of 18th century southern Spain. But as our Jack LaDuke reports, a Saranac Lake, New York guitar maker has brought the blazing sound to the Adirondacks through his handcrafted creations that produce the riveting and emotional music.
The sound of flamenco music flows from the workshop of Bruce Thompson. Inside, he handcrafts guitars with classic flamenco sound.
Flamenco music is largely an accompaniment to dancing and singing, and it is largely a percussive instrument. And so the flamenco player wants a very loud instrument and doesn't care much at all about sustain. Oh yeah, as they do solos, they sometimes want a little melody in there, but they're not really interested in that.
Thompson taught himself to make guitars while in college. He uses Adirondack red spruce and woods from around the world to coax that flamenco sound from his creations.
The problem is no two pieces of wood are the same. And for those of us who make handmade instruments, we take each piece of wood, we flex it, we tap it, we listen to it. As we work it, we kind of get a sense of how stiff it is, in which dimensions and directions, how hard it is. Then we brace it accordingly, and then we tap it and flex it some more and shave the bracing until we get something that feels and sounds the way we think it ought to. And that's an intuition thing from making many instruments. And then we match it to backs and sides, again, depending on the kind of sound you want and the kind of response and tone that the player is looking for. That's really what quality handmade guitars are about, is trying to get the sound that the player is looking for, and then to get the playability that makes it easy for that player to produce that sound.
Flamenco music is always changing. Today, people are doing jazz fusion like Django Reinhardt, but flamenco has a hierarchy.
Traditionally, the person in charge is the singer. And they are singing, and the dancers are illustrating the emotions of their song, and the guitarist is there to provide accompaniment for both.
Thompson has 46 years of guitar-making skill. He said that he gives his guitars structural support to keep them from collapsing.
The other thing the bracing is designed to do is give just a little more stiffness everywhere without adding a lot of weight, so that this top can flex and move and take the sound energy from the string through the bridge and get the air inside the instrument moving. And that's what's going to project the sound out.
This helps to produce the distinct sound that he and his clients want to hear. For Mountain Lake Journal, I'm Jack LaDuke in Saranac Lake.